No good, but Hunter Wall missing it. And wow.
Somebody's got to.
And now they're going to get with the foul and one, and not good.
That's a backbreaker.
That's a momentum buster right there. Well, that's a momentum builder in this case.
Yes.
Jacob Campbell.
They just got out hustled, Tony. You can tell right now, Spring Valley. I guess they finally looked up at the scoreboard once the dust settled off that run, and they've decided to get back in this ball game.
Absolutely, I'm right there with you. And now he misses it, and Lincoln County finally grabs the rebound. They're going to go up the other way, Blankenship, and they're going to wave the shot off, but it don't matter. But still would have been great for Coverge. But we're at the end of the third quarter, 33-29, and we're going to have a doozy going down the stretch. It seems, John. Spring Valley by 4.
That's right, lock and load right here. We're not seeing a lot of points tonight. There's not a lot of the easy shots aren't falling for either team. You can see that they're working out the bugs. Like we said, we are in the first week of the season. They don't know what points of the court to get to. They'll be hot. Both of these teams, to me, they're playing at par right now. For what we saw in warm-ups, we were at Lincoln County. We got to watch their practice, and I see these teams being a lot better come the end of January.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, it is opening week, Spring Valley's first game, and they showed their rust early in the first quarter as they had, I believe it was 3 or 4 traveling violations, 2 of them alone by Eli Parker, the sharpshooter, now in foul trouble. And maybe that's another reason why we're seeing 2 of these Spring Valley players in foul trouble. It's the first game of the year. They're trying to get the feel of the game back. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree completely, yes. First game for the Spring Valley, I tell you, they've got to be really excited about what they got going on. The defensive end, Tony, they're in every passing lane. They're hitting the floor. A lot of hustle out of Maynard's guys. And,
folks, this game is going to be up, but remember today, as this video posts up Saturday, is the Coalfield Shootout, and the last 3 games of that will be brought to you on wvsportsnet.com. Winfield versus Pike County Central at 3 o'clock scheduled. These are all scheduled. 5:15, you got Logan versus Brook Point, Virginia, and wrapping it out at 7 o'clock scheduled time, you got Scott hosting Sissonville in what we've now known is an official Cardinal Conference game.
Yeah, we got some more info on that today. Scott's basketball team has went ahead and moved into the Cardinal Conference this year. Football will go next year.
And we have a foul underneath, and we're going to get number 11, I believe, Hunter Morrison with his first foul. And that is now 5 fouls for Spring Valley, and Lincoln County playing disciplined ball. And with it being as close as it is, John, if they can get Spring Valley in the bonus, that's going to change everything going down the stretch for this ball game.
That's exactly right. It can have a whole different outlook when the game's determined at the free throw line.
Now number 14, Hunter Lambert, bringing the ball up the floor.
Good take. Good take.
Is now number 40, Coburn. Oh, sorry, excuse me, Blankenship. Sorry, folks. Looking down my stats, and that's what happens when you look down for a split second. You always miss the shot. But thank you, John, for keep me updated on that one.
Got you, man. We're in this together.
6 points now for the team captain, Blankenship, as Lincoln County has cut it down to a 33-31 lead. Spring Valley, if it was up to them, they'd pass this. They'd have this possession now for the rest of the game, and that's what they're shooting for right now. They're going to try to force an wide open look as a spread offense for sure. Now for Spring Valley, the Timberwolves.
Seen a lot of back cuts and stuff here.
It's almost like an open offense.
And wow, what can we say about this kid?
Well, Eli Parker, welcome to WVSN, buddy. Yeah. He now has 15. Now Cody Williamson on the other side getting over to number 32 Elkins. He hoisted 3, no good. Stephen Hash and
no call.
And wow, no call. Stephen Hash went up against 2 people. They're going to call block, and they had a better view than I did, so I'm going to go with the official on that one. And Spring Valley's going to bring the ball back up the floor. As number 23, Jacob Campbell, leads the way for Spring Valley. He's going to get over now to number 11, Hunter Morrison. Morrison going to take it up to the center of the court just below the logo. Now get it over to Hunter Wall. Wall back to Morrison. Hunter to Hunter. Morrison.
This is what we're going to see. This is kind of looks like an old four corners style offense. And we're going to try to chew up as much clock as they can.
Delay.
So Lincoln County got to play some sound defense and make you buckets here on the other end. Spring Valley team's tough.
Yeah, possessions will be limited this quarter for sure. And Cody Blankenship doesn't feel he got him, but he's not the one wearing the stripes.
He tried to get away with that one real quick. He threw both hands in there, and he just wasn't fast enough.
Tried to go in stealth mode. But either way, he got caught.
That's right.
That's his third now, so Blankenship's got to be careful with foul trouble.
Well, I like his aggressiveness. He's playing the top of the key. He's trying to, create a turnover for his team.
Right.
Just got to be a little bit smarter.
It's rare when you have your big man as your team captain guarding the point guard out top.
And a perfect strategy by Plumlee.
And let's see if they get the rebound. Not what they needed. Oh, wow. Home court roll for Lincoln County, and Stephen Hash is able to grab the rebound. As for a second, I thought Eli Parker was going to put a big damper. And one for Cody Blankenship. As boy, what a turn of events. Eli Parker nearly had a made layup down here, rolled around the rim. Cody Blankenship goes down the other end for a quick 2 and possibly 3.
It's a lot easier to explain your case when you're watching the film with the coach tomorrow. Well, Coach, I got the foul, but I came down here. I made up for it.
Yeah, well, we'll see how the outcome of this game is first. We'll see. That meeting discussion is pending. As Blankenship is now 1 of 3 from the free throw line as he hits his first one. And that foul was on number 40, Patrick Bailey. That is his third, as that is now the third contributing 2 starters now a first bench player for Spring Valley in foul trouble. Now Trace Phillips comes back in the game. He has 3 fouls. He gets it over to Eli Parker with 4 fouls. Parker's going to hoist up a 3.
They cannot leave that guy open.
And they missed it. Cody Blankenship with the rebound. And we're going to push the ball back up the floor now as Hunter Lambert. And it's getting a little exciting as Cody Williams going to hoist a 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound goes to number 25, Hunter Wall, and he'll hand over to Tracy Phillips, who will bring the ball back up the floor for Spring Valley High School.
The night Williamson's had shooting the ball, I thought that one would fall for him.
And now they get left in and out as he has had a tough shooting night. But up and in with the putback is Patrick Bailey, bailing out Tracy Phillips. Is now Patrick Bailey with 4 points. Blankenship looking for Lambert in the paint. Kicks back out to Elkins. He's going to fire the 3. Front rim, no good. Rebound goes to Spring Valley. Hunter Wall. 4 minutes remaining and counting in this game. 37-34. Spring Valley with a 3-point lead.
I'll tell you, Tony, they got to start thinking quality possessions when they're on offense.
And they carried the ball over, and Lincoln County is going to get a free one right here. Let's see what they can do with it. Is Zach Chris is going to check in for Stephen Hash, and Levi Terlikowski is going to come in for Hunter Lambert.
There's not been a lot of second-half turnovers by Spring Valley, so Lincoln County's pretty lucky right there.
Speaking of not a lot of second-half action for Terlikowski, so let's see how he handles getting thrown into this pressure situation, not being that normal day starter. Goes now over to Cody Williamson. Cody Williamson, right wing.
Oh.
Terlikowski just a little too short. He's 5'9".
Couldn't quite up
generously
there and get that one.
5'9". 37-34, 3:40 and counting remaining on the clock. Lincoln County looking for their first ever win as a high school against Spring Valley. As now they're going to hold the ball there in front of half court. If they'll bring somebody out there, they'll hold it. And now Phillips is going to bring it in, hand it over to Hunter Wall. Wall is going to work around the paint, get it over to Phillips. He's going to dribble in. Kicks it over to number Eli Parker. And Terlikowski's going to gather up the rebound and push the ball back up the floor. And let's see, Cody Williams over to Blankenship. Blankenship's going to go to the hoop. Scoop shot, in and out. Man, I lost track. He's
got to take the ball to the rack. That's what you expect out of your seniors, and especially, your team captain.
And now Cody Blankenship, after having a quiet first half, is now at 10 points as he has crept his way into the double digits as it was only a matter of time. As Hunter Wall is going to go to the baseline, 37-36. Shot no good. The rebound was up and putback was up and no good, but Zach Chris going to get caught with the foul there. So let's see what Hunter Wall does at the free throw line. He hasn't shot. He's 0-1 so far on the night from the floor. Spring Valley so far as a team not having a good free throw shooting night.
No, and we know, Tony, those win ball games. So it's going to be good to see coming down the stretch here which team prevails at the free. It's never been free, but they call it the free throw line.
They should call it like the pressure cooker.
I tell you, it's a lonely place when you're there. I don't care if there's 200 people in the stands or 4,000. If you're not a good free throw shooter, you're lonely every time you go there, Tony.
And now with those two made free throws by Hunter Wall, he pushed the lead back up to 39-36. So we have a full timeout taken by Coach Rodney Plumley over here with Spring Valley. Rodney Plumley with Lincoln County High School taking the full timeout. So we'll go right to these messages. Be right back here on WVSN, wvsportsnetwork.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
And we're back here at the Panther Pavilion at Lincoln County High School in Hamlin, West Virginia, as we have a nail-biter on our hands, folks. 39-36 is your score in favor of the Spring Valley High School Timberwolves as the Lincoln County Panthers look to even things up here, and we're back in action as Trolikowski bringing the ball up the floor.
Really excited to see what this Lincoln County team can do. They've been a team of spurts tonight, Tony, and let's just hope it ends in a good spurt for them.
Absolutely, John. As now Zach Chris setting screens up here for Trolikowski. Chris gets the ball and does a give and go with Trolikowski. Getting instructions, the play call from Coach Rodney Plumley. He's going to give it over to Elkins. Elkins the Blankenship. Over to Trolikowski. Over to Williams. He's going to fire up a three. It rattles around and good. He wanted the hand one, folks. Cody Williamson with his fifth three-pointer of the night. He now has 18 for the Lincoln County Panthers, and more importantly, he ties this one up exactly with 2 minutes to go, 39-39.
What a big shot out of Mr. Williamson right there.
But Eli Parker puts it right back in his mouth on the other end with a 2-point shot to give a 41. Oh, sorry, they called that a three, 42-39.
Wow. Didn't look to me, Tony, he was that deep. But once again, we're not wearing the stripes.
Absolutely. And Chris going to fire a shot, try to use the backboard. Now 42-39, a minute 30 remaining, and Spring Valley is going to bring the ball up the floor. Let's see what Lincoln County does. If they start fouling or if they're going to put some pressure on them. Oh, they changed it from a 3 to a 2, so it was a 2-point shot.
So we're now 41-39.
Right. 41-39. That changes everything.
You hope right here that you can get in a passing lane, get a deflection, get somebody to kick it off their foot, just anything to get you the ball back without having to foul.
And Cody Williamson's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first, according to me. And that'll be the fifth team foul. So under a minute to play now, 55.9 seconds, 41-39 is your score. Spring Valley by 2. Hunter Wall set to take it out dead in front of the WVSN's broadcast booth.
Wonder what Coach Plumley's got up his sleeve here.
And we've got a timeout taken by Spring Valley, and it's going to be a 30-second. So, yeah, we'll see what Coach Rodney Plumley has in store for us. We also like to thank his help in getting this broadcast set up here for us today.
Absolutely. He set up a table and stuff for us. And Coach Plumley, thank you very much. And all the Lincoln County team and the fans, we look forward to broadcasting you guys and giving you a great product every night we're here.
Absolutely. And so far we've gotten a lot of rich support from you guys. And again, we thank you. And we've gotten a lot of support from everybody and a lot of help from all the other coaches, Coach Kingery, Coach Duncan, Coach Hatcher, who's been more than patient with us as he's battled through our technical difficulties a couple times. Again, thank you for all those that have helped make this first broadcast possible, our first of many.
That's right. And once again, if you're a coach or a fan and you'd like to see your team on WVSN, go to wvsportsnet.com. there'll be a request form on your left-hand side. Just click